Welcome back for another album collection video. In this one, we're going to take a look at my Miles Davis-Workin album collection, also known as the Working with the Miles Davis Quintet album. So, we'll start off with the CD copy since it's the first one I got. This is a K2 20-bit super coating CD copy of this album. Get it out of the slipcase. There you go. In comparison to the OJC 2023 OJC by Kraft, this is like a lighter blue. This is more like a darker grayish blue, I guess you could say. More of a teal color almost. Anyways, this does sound quite good. I listened to it the other night just after I bought this copy, which I haven't even opened or listened to on vinyl. But yeah, sounds great. This is, highly detailed, good sound detail. I think this is all original album tracks. There's no extra here. Here, I'll be able to compare it. Yeah, just original album tracks. And this one's still, easily obtainable. Will I get some more K2 CDs? I actually might. I do have one other K2 CD that I have, and I'll talk about that more later if I obtain the album to the LP of that CD album, that is. But yeah, iconic prestige album. Miles Davis recorded, working, steaming, cooking. All within back to back, one after the other, so you could have prestige, the prestige label. If I'm not mistaken, the first album he recorded with Columbia, or really it was actually his second album with Columbia. But this point he was signed on was around about midnight, which I do have that. I think I need to redo the video on that as well. I haven't done that, I don't think. But yeah. The very first track, It Never Entered My Mind, is just great. It's a slow song, very relaxing. Mastering engineer Shigeo Miyamoto. Probably not the one we're all thinking of, video game wise. Yeah, this is recorded May 11th, 1956 through late October 1956. I mean, the first two tracks are very memorable for me, and there's other great songs on here too. But this is really the only version I've heard. That in the digital version for now, and I will be cracking open this Kraft OJC and listening to it. It's just a 33 RPM record, and I'll show it. I only have 2 OJCs in this new series so far. Haven't really talked about the other one, but I do need to get the CD out for that other new OJC and talk about it. But this is all analog remastered from the original analog tapes by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio, pressed on 180 gram vinyl at RTI. You can see the personnel there. This is an Obi strip, by the way. I'm not a huge fan of these, but I'm going to keep it with it. Fantastic album. I haven't really heard this album on record. I've heard a vinyl rip of it, but that was taken off of YouTube. I think it was an original record because it sounded fantastic. Excuse me. So yeah, when I crack into this, I'll probably just update the description of this video telling you guys what I think about the sound on this thing. And from what I've heard, Miles's trumpet sounds a little more laid back, especially on the title song. It is a little more forward in the previous copies, from what someone said on YouTube. Yeah, if you're gonna listen to a Miles Davis album, I think this actually is not a bad place to start. This and Kind of Blue, because it's very accessible, very listenable. It's not too. Did I say cooking, relaxing, and steaming, and working? That's what I meant to say. Okay, I'd forgot relaxing. So I wonder if relaxing will come out in this series, even though Analog Productions has started making the Relaxin' LP again. I do have that as well. I think I've already done a video on it with this camera, so probably won't do another one unless I just do it in 4K maybe. I don't have a LP copy of Cookin', but if that comes out, I may just buy it. If it comes out in this series, it has not been announced yet. Maybe it'll come out in 2025 or something. Maybe they'll decide to put it out next year. Who knows? Yeah, great album here. With the cover, you have Miles in a, I guess, industrial area. Or, yeah, obviously a city street with a steamroller behind him in 1956. Wonder where that was taken. Yeah, this is the album, guys. So, alright, that's the collection. Thank you for watching, commenting, and subscribing.